People may ask, how can we know in what we are living is Maya and what we are supposed to achieve is enlightenment? Who knows? If you see based on majority, this is supposed to be the truth. But always the mystics are saying, no, go to the source of the words, that is the truth. Again and again mystics insist that your journey will end only when you go to the source of the words. How to find out? There is a simple scale to find. If your words disappear, it means there is no more need. The use is over. Only when they have done their job, they disappear. If the words disappear in the outer world, then you are right, go ahead. The outer world is the thing to be achieved. Go behind the meaning of the word. But people who travel behind the meaning of the word have never experienced words disappearing in them. Only people who travel to the source of the words experience the words disappearing, going beyond the words, experiencing the intense peace, experiencing the living silence, not soundlessness, the living silence, the intense silence, and experiencing the bliss. This very thing shows the journey towards the meaning of the word is not the purpose of the words happening in your inner space. The purpose of the words is to call your attention to the center from words are happening. It's like your consciousness is saying, please come and experience me. Come inside. That is the truth. All the words which are created in you are the words created to call, to divert your attention towards your inner space, towards the consciousness, towards your very being. Only when you go towards the root or the source of the words, you will realize that there is no gap between you and the truth. Till you travel behind the meaning of the words, constantly you will be only seeing the meaning, nothing else. One great yogi with whom I happened to live, happened to be in my young age. This yogi's name is Raghupati Yogi. This yogi, this great yogi, he had a beautiful power, the wonderful, amazing power. He will pick up a stone and just create a sound of hammer, as if hammer is beating that stone. And I myself have seen the stone will become two pieces. I was shocked when I saw that first time. When I saw that first time, just he created a sound of a hammer and the stone became two pieces. And I asked him, what is this? How are you able to do? He said, actually, if a stone believes that it has been beaten, it has been hammered, just it gives way. I said, how can a stone believe? And you will be shocked. He called one person, made that person to sit, and I created a sound as if a knife is used and knife is being poked on his hand. And really I saw the bleeding happening. The blood was coming out from his hand. I said, this is too much. Actually, this happened. I don't know how a logical mind can believe this. Again, I was not able to believe. Then there was a bird nearby, in a tree the bird was sitting. Again, he created a sound as if a stone is thrown towards the bird. And literally I saw the bird just falling. He was able to play with the sounds. Just by creating a sound, he was able to do anything he wants. I asked him how this is possible. He said, whether you believe it or not, whether you understand or not, the whole thing is just sound. It's completely filled by the sound energy. If you are hypnotized to go behind the meaning of the words, you start traveling towards the meaning of the words. If you are taught to go towards the source of the words, you experience the deep peace and bliss. From the beginning, your schools, colleges, universities, everything teaches you only to go towards the meaning of the words. You travel only towards the meaning of the words, never to the source of the words. I have seen these yogis playing with the words. This yogi used to tell me that you will live for more than 125 years. Constantly you will be repeating these words to me. Again and again he will tell, you will live for a long time, you will live for a long time. Not only that, he was telling that his age is 170 or something. Of course, I was a small boy, I believed it. After a year or two, I found he was not that old. He was maybe 104 or 5. And I asked him, why did you say you are 170? And always he used to tell me that you will live for 125 years, 130 years. And he said, he gave a beautiful explanation. I am trying to create a beautiful mental setup in you. I am trying to help your body to plan for living 120-30 years. If you start believing I am 170 and healthy, you will believe that you can also start living 125, 130. And I asked him, is it not a lie? You are telling a lie. You are telling a lie. He said, he told a beautiful thing. You seeing me is the first lie. Whenever you go behind the meaning of a word, already you are caught by lies. Going behind the meaning of the word is lie. Going to the source of the word is the truth. First time I understood the explanation. What is truth and what is lie? Any word which happens in your inner space, if you start going towards the meaning of the word, it will be lie. For example, words lead only to more and more words. People constantly ask me questions. To tell you honestly, I never answer them, just divert their attention, that's all. No, because no question can be answered. See, no question can be answered. The more words you supply, it will create only more questions. First thing need to be addressed is that their belief that they are talking something which is meaningful. That is the basic lie. Whenever people put a question, If I try to answer seriously, I am confirming that they are talking something truth, which is not. First thing a master, real master will do is to divert your attention. Next thing, if you are really sincere person, he will teach you all your questions are nonsense. Going towards the meaning of a word or searching for meaning in the words, both are nonsense. Going towards the root of the words is the only way something can happen in you, you can be helped. If at all you want help, do not expect answers, expect techniques. If you are expecting answers, you are not going to be helped. You can never be helped. See, answers are a beautiful way to show I know more, not for anything else. Any answer given may give you the conviction that I know more, that's all. It can help for my business, not for your business. It may help my business, but it is not going to help you in any way. More and more words, I can impress you. Practically, to tell you honestly, if I have to tell the truth, almost all philosophies are expressed just to establish that they know more. All philosophies, the root cause for philosophy, the very root from which philosophies are coming out, is just a simple truth that to impress the other person. There is a thing called placebo effect. Placebo effect means recent studies, recently I read about this in an article, beautiful study and beautiful research. Many patients are given just color water without telling them that it is not medicine. Not only patient do not know, even the doctor doesn't know that it is not a medicine. But the patients really get cured. Not only they get cured, not only they become healthy, and their system inside literally reacts as if it has taken the medicine. And the funny part is, the research says, doctors are the people who are responding more for the placebo medicines. No, really, doctors' bodies are responding to the placebo medicines more. It's called placebo effect. Anything you do with a deep trust that this is the result simply starts happening in you. When a charismatic person says, stand on your head for half an hour, you will have intelligence. Simply you start believing it, and the effect starts happening in you. People who have got enough intelligence to create a proper placebo effect in you started using the techniques or the methods of creating placebo effects, adding with more words, and created philosophies. Understand? I am giving you the base how the philosophies are created. People who can play, who are capable enough to create these placebo effects on you, they added few more words with whatever they know and created a thinking structure or a style that is called philosophy. The more words are not going to help you. When a master says, stand on your head for half an hour, you will have intelligence. naturally you will have 20 proof. People who add the placebo effects, same placebo effect. If 100% stands, naturally some 40-50% people will have some new experience, a new intelligence, a new understanding, a new creativity. So naturally this 40-50 becomes witness for his philosophy. Now he can add more words to what he is talking, because there are some proofs, there are some solid proof.